Hey, I'm Genesis, and welcome to Genesis and Thought. Growing up, I didn't have a father, and that's not something I really like to speak on. I honestly wanted to shy away from this topic and run away, really, but that would defeat the purpose of this YouTube channel. And honestly, if I had anything to ever say to my dad, I would just ask him why. Why wasn't I the choice you made? What was so wrong with me that you would swab my mouth at every visit? Was the cheating making you paranoid? Did you believe that karma came to strike you back in the form of your son? The very son who shares your attitude, your anger, and even your birthmark. The same son who knew nothing of you for 16 years and still somehow grew up to walk, talk, and even look like you. Growing up without a father is a pain I don't think enough people speak about. Your absence stuck to me like a shadow, and I had to figure out how to be a man on my own. I did a terrible job at it. I clung to any male figure who crossed my path, hoping I could learn something, piece together this broken puzzle of what it meant to be a man through family friends, teachers, coaches, anybody. I had a stepfather. He was there, but at the same time, not really there. Physically present, yet so distant, and I can't even blame him. It took me forever to get past watching that door, timing your arrival, seeing the handle jiggle, and another man walking in instead. My relationship with my stepfather didn't grow until I was grown, much like ours. I've been the man of the house since I was 2 years old, but no one showed me how. There was no training for this new title, it was just handed to me. And God, I yearn for you. I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, I was just a boy who wanted his dad. My mom did what she could, but she wasn't the parent I wanted. Though I'm grateful, I really am, that she's the one who chose me. Thank you, Mama. All those false promises, the half hearted birthday and Christmas gifts, every time you didn't show up, she was the one who had to deal with that. She had to hold her son while he cried, deal with the anger, the outbursts, and try to heal a pain that wasn't hers to heal. I haven't forgotten all the times you said you were coming to get me, and I'd sit there, packed, waiting. Hours would pass, but I wouldn't lose hope. I'd keep smiling for you, and my mom would tell me you weren't coming, and I'd tell her she was wrong. Oh man, she was so wrong all the time. She just had to be. And then night would fall. I'd crawl into bed, my bag still packed, just in case you came in late. And I'd cry, alone. I grew up. I thought I was past all of it. Thought I was finally over you. And then you came back. And I welcomed you with open arms. I was living in Florida at the time. You told me you'd stop by for my birthday. You'd be in town for bike week. And there I was, grown now, sitting there with that same stupid smile, waiting on my dad. And you didn't come. Communications went silent, and I hated myself for falling for it again. Then you sent a happy birthday text, and that stung worse than anything because not only did my birthday already pass, you didn't even know how old I was. I carried that weight, always trying to prove I was good enough to someone who chose not to be here to see it. And deep down, I had to accept that feeling that maybe that feeling of maybe never being enough was something I would always carry. Seeing other fathers with their sons, that shit cut so deep and made me envious. And I would think to myself, this could have been me and my pops. I stumbled into adulthood, lost at sea, and lost at sea, no lighthouse, no shore in sight, just hoping you would show up just once to show me the way. I worked so damn hard, got smarter, got stronger, just to hear you say, I'm proud of you. You thought I'd be short, so I got taller. You thought I'd be weak, so I got stronger. And now I sit here in a position leagues above my peers, in a place that takes most people twice the time to reach, making double the money, if not more. I have no trouble with women. I've got that confidence now. But underneath all of it, I'm still that same kid, just trying to make his dad proud. I just gotta ask you, are you happy? Are you proud of me now? You say you are. After years of no contact, we finally sat down and I watched you cry. You told me you didn't abandon me, that you failed me, said you weren't ready to be a father, and I had to sit there and watch you choose the world over me. I had to sit there and watch you choose anybody instead of me. And you told me you were proud of me, that you loved me. You even paraded me around, bragging about your son. And truth be told, I liked it. I really did. But it didn't do what I needed it to do. After everything I went through, for that one moment, that void was still there, empty as ever. It was bittersweet, and it filled me with regret. All the people I hurt, everybody I left in my wake, the stupid choices I make, the scars I left on my own body, none of it was worth chasing that moment. You have no idea what those years were like. I trusted no one, least of all myself. I kept my chest high, kept that fake smile plastered on my face, but when the ego wears off, I was still that same kid, just trying to impress his dad. Funny thing is, with so little presence in my life, I still grew up to be just like you. My mom used to get under my skin with that. She'd say I acted just like a man I have never known. I'd be talking and she'd cut me off. You sound just like him. Or when I made a face, don't make that face, you look like Greg. I hated mirrors. I hated myself. And now I watch you raise a second family, a daughter and son, just like the two you left behind. I don't hate my siblings. Honestly, I don't even know what to feel. The resentment I had for you made me want to resent them too, but they did nothing to me. It's hard to build a connection with them. I've missed so much of their lives. Every time I come back, they're in different stages. I've watched them grow in bursts. When I see them, they're so excited, but for me, it's bittersweet. They aren't the family I know, but my heart recognizes them as family. And sometimes I really wish I could sit you down, ask you everything, your mistakes, your flaws, everything that made you you. So maybe I could avoid it. So I could stop the generational pain. End it with me. Your father wasn't there for you, and you chose to repeat that cycle with me? That's crazy. You walked out on a story you started, a story you named, a fitting name too, Genesis, the beginning. I was supposed to be your beginning, your new beginning. You told me how fucked up your life was, and then you had a son. I was supposed to be your new beginning. But you left me in a house full of questions and a mess I was too young to clean up, with broken pieces that I had to grow up walking through. You abandoned this part of you, and now I watch you, wishing all your children were under one roof. I don't want to be like you. Broken boys can't build whole homes. And after all of it, maybe I just needed a hug. Instead, I called my brother. We hop on the game. We would laugh for hours. And maybe it was healing. Maybe it was just a distraction. Either way, I'm so grateful for him. Thank you, Yasir.